Achievement, I'm happy, I'm grateful. I felt reassured about my preparation. But again, I have still some part of the journey. I have yet some time to cover the whole journey. Uh, well, with respect to my preparation, I have started my preparation right after my graduation in 2019. I gave my first attempt in 2020 and 2021 and 22. All the three times I cleared prelims, mains, and reached up until interview. But for the first two times, I didn't make it to the list. This is the first time I'm making it to the list. And yeah, I followed regular things that every toppers follow, following basic text, doing the test series, and basic revision. Dream of IAS was given to me by my teacher, who was in my 5th grade, told me about the profession of collector. He told there is a person who is in charge of the district. He does a lot of things, or he or she does a lot of things like this and give back to the society. And I felt so fascinated, and I like the idea of service. And later on, when I grew up and I read a lot about that, I also find out that that is what I would like to become. So I decided after graduate, it was there in my back of my mind since 5th grade, and I started to prepare for it in a proper way right after my graduation. Challenges is that, one, it is a very long duration of preparation. We have to prepare for 1 year, and then we have to write the exam stretches over for 1 year. So it requires lot of patience, and it requires lot of hard work. And so every other day you might question your ability to clear this, whether you'll be able to cover. So this constant ups and down in the preparation, that is the biggest challenge, mainly due to its vast syllabus and the huge time period that it has. Second, I would say specifically with respect to me is I find it very physically difficult to sit straight on a chair and for a very long time, and that is a problem for me if I have to write a mains test series, which I have to write for 3 or 4 hours. That becomes very a physically Herculean task. So I'll be totally tired, and I'll be aching. My body will be fully aching. So then, and during the mains exam, we'll have to do it for continuous 3 days. So and I'll have to write exam for 8 hours per day. So that's like a very daunting task. So these are the two major challenges. Otherwise, every day I think it is a challenge. And there was no special practice required because I was using my left hands since the age of 5. So I'm so used with my hand. So there was no special requirement, but as I said, it was difficult for me to sit throughout in the exam hall for a continuous 3 hours because I'll have backache, shoulder ache, and all. So I try to do certain exercises so that I can manage some sort of pain inside the hall. My goal is to achieve IAS. So with this rank, I'll not be able to get the service. I'll prepare for the exam. 20 in the upcoming exam, I'll be writing the prelims. If I don't clear, I'll give it to the next attempt. So up until I get the service I want, I'll keep on practicing. For the time being, whatever service I get, I'll take it up, and I'll do maximum of my capacity to do justice to that job. But I'll keep on pursuing my true dream. Ma'am, I took coaching for the first 1 year. I took a coaching from one of the institutes in Bangalore. Thereafter, I came back to Kerala. I took help at different stages. For example, if it is mains, I take test series from the institute, mostly from Thiruvananthapuram based institutes. And also I seek free UPSC materials and test series and other things which are available offline. So like that, I've sought help from coaching institute. I couldn't have done it with their help. in the extended family, they say that it is fine. When my parents say the results were negative for the first two attempts, they tell it is fine. People take 4 or 5 years to write. You let her do it. So I had that supporting system, barring few people who anyways tell, and we don't care too much about those people. So otherwise, yeah, it was a very secured family, friends, everyone. It's a huge support.